Peace to the tribe. Hello, welcome in. I am New Diamonds here with the energy reading. I hope everyone out there is doing well. And yeah, let's jump right on into it, okay? We're just going to start off with a general energy reading and whatever message Spirit has for us today. Let's jump right on into it, okay? Super excited. Entering in new cycles. I feel like a lot of people are going through rebirths and just being more confident in who they are at this time. So yeah, we're gonna see what comes out, what comes up, and what comes out, okay? All right. Spirit, what is the general message for this energy reading? Oh, okay, we got one that popped out. Wow, one of my favorite cards in the deck. Okay, this is all about that fifth element, that alchemy, okay? Mastering the fire element, the masculine energy, mastering the water element, the water feminine side, mastering the earth side, grounding, mastering the air, that mind, okay? This is the physical, mental, masculine, feminine. And then when you master all of these things, new cycles open up for you. Things come to you. Abundance comes to you, okay? So this beautiful, benevolent energy, the universe working in your favor, being a co-creator and elevating and ascending to new realms, new dimensions, quantum leaping, timeline jumping, okay? That doppelganger energy, but tapping into the highest version of yourself. Like I said, I feel like everyone's been going through a rebirth, and this is just a time to master yourself, know thyself, okay? Sky, lightning, and star. Okay, I feel like the sky is all about your mind. Lightning is shocking events coming in, this surge of electricity. And then star, I feel like we are the stars. Okay, align in perfect divine alignment in the flesh. Okay, we are gods in the flesh, goddesses in the flesh, and we are here to live out this experience to the fullest potential. Okay, numbers on the card are 51. I feel like 5 is a wow, and it's 6:51 on the clock. I feel like this is all about mastering yourself, following your heart's desires, and letting those inner passions, those inner desires come forth. And one is all about self action, okay? So lighting the fire, letting that spark, letting that lightning, okay, guide you, letting your spirit guide you. And then 5 plus 1 is 6. So this is all about, health, wealth. Health is wealth. Mastering that mind and analyzing everything so you could move forward in the right direction at this time. Wow, I really love that this card came out. There's also gems, hidden gems that lie within. When you go within, the universe is mind, cosmic law. Again, these cycles, breaking past old cycles, being in a new part of your life and expecting the unexpected. Okay. Wow. I love this card so much. What's the bottom card? What did I say? Mental. Wow. I love that. So, yeah. And then the number is 86. So, this is all about transmuting energy to your best benefit. Okay. Being that alchemist and knowing that, like I said, mind, whatever you have on your mind, make sure that make sure it's aligned with your best benefit at this time, because the mind governs everything. Okay, one shift could make a big difference. Okay, it takes 5 seconds to ground yourself, to center yourself. It's something trying to throw you off. So make sure that you are being a governor of your own state of mind. All right. This also gives me that archangel protector energy. angels, entities, spirits, spirit guides, divine essence guiding us, protecting us to make sure that we are on the right path. Also, all of these colors, healing energy. So make sure you are focused on healing the mind at this time to make sure that you are aligned with this path that the Most High has set for us. Okay, Spirit is guiding us somewhere, and it's all about keeping balance as we continue to push past old cycles. All right. Wow, I love that. I'm going to read this card because I love this card. Like I said, it's one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's really about tapping into your power and the universe working with you. Okay. All right. It says, you've been shining bright like an amazing lit leader of legacy that you are. Your gifts, in your essence, in your expression, are having a powerful impact on those around you. The path you walk may not be easy, my love, but it is a path of honor and integrity. The purity of your heart and the impeccability of your spirit radiates forth as a shining example for your community. Your tribe wants to honor you for all the inspiration and the beauty that you radiate and reflect. The Spirit wants to bless you with opportunities in the doorways to abundance. Let yourself receive these gifts available to yourself of rewards and surprises that reflect your greatness. Yes. So this is all about abundance coming in. I love how this is just a beautiful card. Like, the hidden gems that lie within, and divine things happening, miracles happening, magic happening, mystical things, auspicious things happening due to you being your authentic self. Okay, so we are most definitely pushing through, and we are victorious at this time. Okay, wow, I love that card. All right, let's get into my Destiny Oracle and see what is another general message for this reading. Wow, sky, lightning, and star. And as soon as I seen lightning, it's like this shock, like like electricity, like shocking events. And it says gifts. So when I think of gifts and shocking gifts coming, like divine things happening that can't be explained, just receive them with open arms, give thanks, and be in full gratitude. Don't tell me that was the miracle card that flopped out. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, getting into the flow of things. Okay, so going with the flow, going gently down the stream. This past full moon may have illuminated some things for you, illuminated things in the dark, for you to better see on this road to abundance. But this is all about staying in flow with yourself and not being afraid, not being in fear of certain things that may transpire. Know that everything is working with you for your best benefit at this time. Okay. Inner peace. Yeah, this is all about going within. All right. And getting in tune with that inner self, that shadow self. It's not about death of the ego. Okay. It's about merging with your ego so that way your ego works for you, works for your highest benefit at this time. Okay. And that's a sense of bringing you inner peace, doing that shadow work to ignite the gems that lie in hidden places. Okay, because I don't know why it's like this inner peace, this flow, this darkness, but it's gems in the dark. It's gems in that inner child. It's gems when you do the healing work. Okay, you're more aware of things as they happen instead of cast them off to the side. It's illuminating things, taking accountability for your actions, so that way when these triggers or these things come up again, you're aware of them, and that is the gem. Okay. All right, so let's get into the shamanic healing deck and see what is another message. It's all a part of the journey. It's all a part of the self-love, and keep pouring into yourselves at this time. All right. We are spiritual beings first, having a physical experience. is something that I'm hearing. So let that inner star, that inner spirit guide you. And don't forget to shine your light. Okay, wow. Whoa, yeah. Forgiveness, balance, okay? Forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Like I said, that full moon that just passed, because we got the moon coming out again, something was released. A huge sense of control might have been released, a sense of worry, a sense of this old construct, these old ways, these old ways of wanting to be seen by outside people. Okay, it's giving me like wanting to be seen in a certain way and releasing control of that, releasing the idea of wanting to be seen in a certain light. Is just you release control, you surrender, and you're okay with being your authentic self, even if it doesn't make everyone happy. Okay, that's a sense of peace. That's a sense of self-love. That's a sense of finding self-worth. And as long as you're happy and you're not causing any harm to anyone, I feel like that's okay. Okay, speak your truth. Being your authentic self is going to help you continue to flow gently down this stream at this time. Okay, and the values of the mind with this 2 and this 3. Okay, understanding, wisdom is all a part of growth. And then you can take accountability. Then that wisdom turns to knowledge. Then the knowledge turns to action. Okay. And then you could tap into the values of your heart, because you know who you are and you're able to evaluate things from every standpoint at this time. Okay. Wow. Integration. Yeah. With the moon here. Wow. This 233. Okay. Mirrored numbers, flipped numbers, like I said, going through that portal, integrating, like I said, that light and that dark, integrating that shadow side, and continuing to be yourself, unapologetically. Okay, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Keep being your authentic self and don't apologize for it. All right, because that's a sense of you freeing that inner child. Okay, it keeps going back to the inner child for me. Maybe when you were a child, you were told that you couldn't do certain things. You were told to stay in a child's place. You were told to be quiet. You were told you couldn't do this. You can't do that. Be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. You'll never be a star. Just all these type of things. And this is a sense of letting that inner child, that inner light shine, that inner star shine. And it's a sense of freeing your inner child. Okay, so we're now freeing our inner child by speaking our truth, opening up that throat chakra, and building more confidence, which is connected to the solar plexus. Okay, so I love that. And we're integrating this new side of ourselves. This, it's like an upgrade. I won't say it's a new side, but it's upgrade, and integrating this upgrade that we're all having, this sense of confidence, this sense of vitality, this sense of power, this sense of abundance. And it's all stemming from the internal work that we have done. Okay, I love that. And 33 is a master number, master teacher. So continuing to lead yourself in the right way, continue to teach yourself, to continue to help others and inspire others at this time. Okay, get into my higher self deck and see what is another message. I'm loving this message. We got lightning, flow, and forgiveness. Beautiful. Like epiphanies, sudden clarity. Okay, you may have came into sudden clarity while we got the standing out card coming out. Don't be afraid to shine your light. Whoa, that popped right on out. Okay. Past life. What did I say? And this is the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups has that child on there, but it also has that girl, that mother on there. So this is a sense of tapping into that inner child gifts when you do the internal work, to be yourself not to be fearful of who you are, not to be afraid of your own power, not to standing up for yourself, okay? And you may not have been able to when you were a kid, but you're not that little kid anymore, okay? So speak your truth, stand up for yourself, and watch as things shift. Watch as blessings come in. Watch how the abundance flows to you at this time. The more you continue to stand firm in yourself and being confident and fighting for what's right, being a warrior, a spiritual warrior, all right, fighting for justice. Memories of the past, remembering who you are. I didn't even look at this card. Call the spirit of memory to your aid, remembering you voluntarily signed up for this earthly experience. So yeah, we came here at this time, to incarnate at this time, to fulfill I keep hearing karma, to fulfill some type of karma, okay? And karma isn't always a bad thing. It could be some type of good karma, okay? The internal work that we are doing is transforming and transmuting a lot of old past life energy, and it is helping us tap into good cosmic karma is what I'm hearing, okay? So like I said, that solar plexus, this portal, it was crazy because I seen something open up above my head before I started this reading. But yeah, it's all about that crown, okay? That crown, and then this light is blue. Like I said, that throat chakra. It's the same color as the throat chakra. Wow, this kind of looks like I said that throat chakra and that solar plexus. This looks like the throat chakra as you go down the solar plexus, okay? So knowing that, and then the temples, the mind. So make sure that you are governing your mind to head in the right place at this time, okay? Go now. Do it now. Stop procrastinating. Act accordingly to relax later. Do the required work. Start yesterday, okay? So follow your heart. That green, that's what that's giving me. Follow your heart. Listen to your spirit, and don't let anything tell you otherwise, all right? Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what are some more messages. I'm loving this. It's like gifts of abundance, hidden gems that lie within. Once you get into the flow, forgiving yourself, forgiving others of this past energy. Okay, we're elevating to new cycles, and it's time to surrender and open up so that we can start to receive these new gifts. Okay, letting go of these old things so we can start to receive new things at this time. Okay, Spirit, what is another message for this reading? Give yourself patience and grace as you continue to push through obstacles, energies. I'm here calibration, so keeping balance with your own energy. Eight of Coins. Yeah, working on yourself. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to deep dive into your own passions. And sometimes we have to be in isolation to get things done, so that way these outside energies don't affect us, okay? So 7:07 on the clock. So if you have to go into your cave, go into sacred solitude to get things done without the effects of outside energy, do that so you can get what's needed done, okay? It's giving a sense of working on those heart's desires, okay? So if there's any projects you want to work on, do that. Getting into this meditative flow, going outside, grounding yourself, to transmute energy, listening to anything that's going to lift up your vibration. Also giving a sense of going by the water, listening to the water waves, a sense of those negative ions, clearing out that energy. and recharging you and grounding you. Okay, I just keep hearing like grounding, dedicated to the craft, mastery, achievement, self-employed, detail, sticking to it. So yeah, knowing that this fight that you're fighting is worth it. Okay, whatever you're fighting for is worth it. Whether you're fighting for your own internal peace, fighting for mental clarity, fighting for mental peace, fighting for a raise at your job, fighting for a relationship that you know is worth it. Whatever you're fighting for, keep fighting for it because it's worth the fight. All right. What's the bottom card of that? Yeah, laying down the foundation, page of coins. So, like I said, that youthful energy. Yeah, so fighting for your inner child to be free, fighting for freedom. Keep doing that, okay? Because it's going to give you the sense of release, the sense of relief, and the sense of reassurance to let you know that you are on the right path. Spirit is telling me that Spirit is going to give you some inclination that you are on the right path as well. Whether it be from like Soul Tribe, shout out to Soul Tribe, whether it be from people, random people on the street, those are earth angels that are Spirit speaking to you through outside people. But there's going to be some type of, like I said, epiphany that Spirit is going to give you, and is going to align perfectly, and you're not going to, it's something that you can't miss is what I'm hearing, okay? What is another? I'm hearing abundant energy. Okay, yeah, 5 of Wands, personality clashes. Yeah, so this, like I said, this is outside energy. Opposition. Like I said in the beginning, I just felt like it was outside energy trying to affect your energy. This may be a message for the chosen ones, okay? I wanted to give this message the other day, but it's coming out now. Continue to protect yourself. You know that we are in a spiritual war, and sometimes you may feel like you're being spiritually attacked. That is a time to go into isolation, okay? That is a time to get into your craft, tap into whatever it is that you like to do, and zone things out. Pay them no mind, pay them no attention, and then also forgive them. Forgive others, for they not know what they do, okay? Just keep your heart as light as a feather, and try not to let this outside energy affect you the best way that you can. I know it's easier said than done, but continue to get in that craft, get in that art, tap into that project, tap into that music, tap into drawing, writing, walking, working out, dancing, playing, creating, okay? And grounding that energy and transmuting this energy the best way that we can. We are going through waves and cycles of energy, and it's to see who is spiritually ready for the next level, who is mentally ready, who is physically ready for the next level, as we continue to ascend during this time. So try not to let your ego get the best of you, but still stand firm on your truth, speak your peace, and defend yourself as necessary is what I'm hearing. Defend yourself as it is necessary. So if you have to, Spirit saying is levels to defending yourself. So do what you have to do to maintain your not integrity, your boundaries. Stand firm on your boundaries, okay? And continue to operate from integrity, your heart, and being your authentic self. But don't let anyone cross over those boundaries at this time. If you have to speak your piece, do that, and continue to center yourself. All right. Wow. Yeah. Ace of Wands at the bottom. Yeah. Standing firm on what you believe in, those passions, those desires. I also feel like it's like this fire-like energy. So it could be like clashes, misunderstandings, disagreements, but don't let that energy drain you. Don't let that energy drain you, okay? This is the time where we put all of those tools to use, whether it be meditation, singing bowls, grounding, crystals, whatever works for you. Keeping the heart as light as a feather at this time, okay? All right, thank you, Spirit, for that message. What is another message that Spirit has at this time? Personality clashes. And that will come from outside energy, people who have not done the internal work, people who have not done their shadow work. Those will be the people who are ignorant, people who are not in the light. Those will be the people who will be testing you the most, okay? People who just don't get it. And it's okay, okay? Don't look down on them. Don't pity them. Show them grace. Show them compassion. But hold firm on your boundaries at this time, okay? And then tap into your energy. Tap into what centers you. Because I'm hearing it's going to be waves of this energy until spring. I'm hearing it's going to be waves of this energy until spring, because we are in the underworld. And that's what the underworld consists of. The underworld is not pretty. It's not light. It's about darkness, and it's about fight. It's about fighting for what's right. Fighting for what you believe in, what you know, and standing firm on that at this time, okay? Yeah. Queen of Wands, and my ears is ringing. So yeah, know who you are. Continue to be a trailblazer, and standing firm on what you know, and trusting that, and trusting yourself, and staying strong, going into that inner strength, that inner courage, that invisible force. All right, like I said, it's like this fiery energy, and you're gonna need it to combat the people who've been left behind, the people who've been left out. Okay, and also this could be a sense of just going within. Okay, sometimes things may get you down. Sometimes things may weigh on your energy, because it's not always, oh, I'm just this strong spiritual warrior, this strong, nothing can get to me. No, sometimes things do get to us, and sometimes we do, that energy weigh heavy on our hearts. But it's about acknowledging that. It's about shifting that energy. Okay, I'm upset. Okay, things didn't happen the way I wanted them to, and I'm upset right now. Release that. Acknowledge it and transmute that energy. Reflect, okay? What did I do wrong? What did the other party do wrong? What happened? Was I in control? Did I make a mistake? Did they make a mistake? Acknowledging that it every perspective from every angle, and then releasing it and letting go and surrendering it to the universe, and tapping back into your neutral energy at this time, okay? And I'm saying this because I've been going through, okay? This is something I've been going through my damn self, all right? So, especially all last week. Last week, I felt like I just was getting test after test, trigger after trigger, miscommunication, misunderstanding after another, one after another. And I'm like, damn, it had me thinking like, damn, Spirit, am I doing the right thing? Like, okay, if every problem is happening, it can't just be everything else. I had to sit down and look at myself, take a look at myself, and I'm like, okay, well, what happened? What did I do wrong? Okay, well, what did they do wrong? Okay, this is just a misunderstanding. This is just somebody looking at it from their perspective and me looking at it from my perspective. Sometimes it's okay to agree to disagree. And that's something I've been learning to work on these past couple of days, this past week. Yeah. King of coins, King of pentacles. And that's how you tap into your inner abundance. Okay. Being aware, being emotionally intelligent, mastering your emotions, and looking at it from every perspective, pulling out those weeds in the garden so you can continue to grow. Things can grow abundantly at this time. I'm seeing that you are the tree. You are the tree of abundance. You are the abundance. And I'm seeing roots form from your feet. So it's like you're the tree and then it's roots that are forming, and now something is sprouting because you've been grounded in this foundation, and now things are growing. There's a few weeds, but you have to go deep down within to pull these weeds out at this time, and then continue to watch things bloom, blossom. There's beautiful flowers. Okay, I see fruit on a tree, and I'm seeing this tree grow into a big, beautiful, large tree, but it's because you've been tending to it, watering it, nurturing yourself. Okay, because the tree is you. You are the tree. All right, so continue to nurture yourself, continue to evaluate things, continue to go deep within and uproot things that don't belong there. Okay, and also take constructive criticism. Okay, this may be a time where you may be sensitive. Okay, like I said, I'm speaking from experience. I've been very sensitive. But once I come out of my ego, get out of my emotions, and I'm evaluating it from a different perspective, I'm like, okay, no, I could change this. I could have said that better. Because sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So being mindful of everything. It's not easy. Okay, like the first card said, it's not an easy job. But it has to get done if we want to continue to push this generation in a better light. Okay, it starts with us. The change starts with us. We are the change. Okay, so being the ultimate provider, mastering that masculine energy, and taking action in the right way. All right, and being, it says, grounded, abundant, hardworking, a strong sense of self-worth, stable. Okay, I love this. Yeah, knowing who you are. Sense of knowing who you are. Wow. Lunar eclipse at the bottom. I love that. Deep emotional cleanse. So like I said, going deep within and really evaluating yourself. Okay, did I do everything possible to have the best outcome? Okay, if I feel like I did nothing wrong, like I said, taking your ego, sometimes I got to sit my ego down. I'd be like, ego, sit down. All right, sit in the back seat for a second. Emotions, sit in the back seat for a second and evaluate everything as it is, looking at things from every perspective. And that has helped me out a lot on this journey. Okay, taking a deep breath, going into meditation, taking 5 seconds, and just really evaluating things. And I feel like this is a time where we're integrating the things that we have learned and mastered, the tools at this time to continue to elevate us to the next level. Okay, and it says timing about 3 months. What did I say? I said in spring. I said, I don't know why I'm here in spring, but I just learned to listen to spirit. If it don't make sense to me, sometimes it's not for me. And that's another thing spirit has been saying to me. I'm like, this don't make sense, spirit. And spirit said, it's not for you. It's not always about you. Okay. Sometimes it's not always about you. It's about the collective. It's about the unit. It's about wholeness. Okay. Mind, body, spirit connects you to the divine. And the divine is connected to all of us, all for one and one for all. But something will be transpiring in spring. Once we start to come up out of this underworld energy, this winter energy, the winter is the underworld, okay? Subconscious revealed, new emotional new emotional psyche. Yeah, that could be a thing. Seeing clearly, like I said, epiphany, divine aid and endings. I love that. That's literally everything that I've been talking about. Okay, let's get into the chakra deck for the final message and see what spirit has to say. I'm here and read it, so whatever card comes out, I'm going to read the book interpretation for this, because I feel like it's going to bring everything all together. But again, give yourself patience, give yourself grace. We're all moving through this energy, and this energy is affecting everyone differently as we all continue to move through it. It's like we're all in an ocean. I'm seeing a whole bunch of people in the ocean, and a wave is coming up, and some people can't swim. So some people going to drown. Some people going to try to cling on to you. Some people, it's just the energy. Wow. But you got to have courage. You got to know that spirit is guiding you in the right way. With 34 on the clock, okay? And that's 34. 34 is 7. So that divine energy, that divine spirit, that divine, you are the divine reflection. And we got to continue to operate from that higher vibration. Yes, sometimes things will pull us down. It will be low lows, but it will be high highs. That was the main message I kept getting this rising. And have compassion. What did I say? What does this say? Accept everything as it is and find compassion for all in the situation. All right. And then Lion, courage. Be courageous to see the power in the world. All right. So let me get my book. And it's 19. Wow. And today is the 19th. Today, Pluto goes into Aquarius. So I feel like one is self. That action, that Aries, that passion, that fire, that desire, getting things done, moving forward, initiation. And then 9 is that birth. Okay, the birthing of something, the new beginning to something, to push forward, to push in this new direction. And if you add 1 plus 9, it's this cycle, because 1 plus 9 is 10. So it goes back to the 1 and it goes back to yourself. Okay. And then at 0, that's nothing. That's internal. That's the embryo. That's the bubble. That's the aura. But the aura comes out from your heart. Okay. Centered in compassion. All right. So this all goes back to you. It all goes back to you and your mindset. You are the change that you want to see. All right. We are the change that we want to see. Okay. So, excuse me. All right. And it says, the mighty lion is a symbol of the sun and a precious metal gold, as well as the feminine aspect of power. It is the second largest member of the cat family and thrives in a natural habitat of the jungles and savannas of Africa. When we think about the lions, we can think about great power and courage. The lion is fierce and dangerous, but ironically, they can be passive and non-confrontational. The lions rely on its stealth, size, and roar to keep enemies at bay. We might see this comically portrayed in The Cowardly Lion and The Wizard of Oz, who discovers in the end that his power was born from courage and committed to himself and to his family of friends. In the natural world, the young lions are akin to the rising sun. This is the energy of the solar plexus as well. We all have the light within us and are asked to be that light in the world. The lions show us the perfect balance between force and stillness. Yes, that goes back to those boundaries. Somebody's trying to cross the line, cross your boundaries. You have to know what battles to fight, okay? So take that as it resonates. All right, the lion saunters in to remind you that your inner strength and courage. This world is challenging us all the time to remember our importance and strength in adversity. You may now be facing a test of strength and you are being assured that you have all of the attributes needed to face this test. If you need to feel more courageous, see yourself as a lion and roar. Rah! Sometimes we need to adapt these traits and try them out. The more faith you put into this process, the stronger you will feel. Trust, believe, and know. All right. Choose wisely what you want to fight for. What did I just say? Choose your battles wisely. And what is not worth the fight? The little stuff. All right, y'all fighting over who got the last cookie? Nah. Look, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. All right. Is the challenge a test of will and ego, or is it a test of committed and standing up for what you believe in? What did I say? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, yeah, and read the book, because the book is the ego is our protective force that must be kept in check. Y'all, if you find yourself operating from the ego, then remember to check it with what is pride and what you really value and hold dear. Be filled with your own sense of purpose and will, and it will take you where you need to go. Power statement. May my courage be infused with humanity and grace. Yes. I love that. So this is all about the balance, okay? The will, the force, the grace, the boundaries, the speaking up, the knowing when to be quiet, saying it, but it's a way to say it, okay? Grounding your energy, being mindful of your mind, being mindful of your mental health, being mindful of your actions, being mindful of your spirit, being mindful, okay? And that's not a sense of being quiet. That's just thinking before you act. It's a difference between reacting and responding. You want to make sure that you are processing things, ask questions before reacting, because it's like like I said, misunderstanding. Sometimes things get lost in translation, and you want to make sure that you did everything. Okay, I did everything possible. Okay, I take accountability for my actions, and I'm trying to change it, elevate for the better. Wow, a bird just bird just flew in my window. So yeah, I'm doing everything in my power to make sure I'm operating from divine light. All right, so if you're doing that, keep